Hello everyone, this is Alex from CHQ Store. Today we're going to be doing a setup guide for the Logitech C930e web camera. Stay tuned. Alright, we're back guys. First thing you're going to want to do is unpack your Logitech C930e web camera and go ahead and install the USB cable into one of your USB ports on your computer system. The computer system we have right here is it's a desktop running a Threadripper, and we've got a bunch of open ports here on the back of the motherboard we're going to plug into. Alright, that's what it looks like when it's plugged in. Alright, so let's get some software set up so you can use your Logitech C930e with your desktop computer. I'm using a Windows 10 64-bit version of Windows, so that's what I'll be referencing here in this video. So the easiest and fastest way to get going right away with your web camera is using the camera program, application, whatever you'd like to call it, that's built into Windows 10. That's very, very easy to open up here. So there's a variety of ways you can open it. On the desktop that I'm on right here, we have removed the search bar. If you have a fresh installation of Windows 10, or most people probably didn't remove the search bar, you can click on the search bar and type in the word camera. Or if you've removed the search bar like we have here, you can either press the Windows button in the bottom left corner to open the start menu, or you can just press the Windows key on your keyboard. And then what you want to do is type in the word camera, and you'll see right here, camera pops up. If you want to use this camera all the time, I would recommend right-clicking camera and clicking the button that says pin to start. That way you're going to be able to open up camera a lot faster. It'll be right there in your taskbar. So in any case, I'm going to open up the camera now so we can see that the camera is working correctly. And there I am. Hey guys, how's it going? So everything looks like it's working correctly, and we have a bunch of options of things that we can do with the camera as well, but not using the camera software. We would need to go into Logitech's own software. So let's close the camera app here, and you can see here I've got a Google page opened up, and I've just simply typed in Logitech C930e software download, which will bring you to Logitech's website, which it looks just like this. You're going to want to scroll down, click the downloads button, and then down here we've got a variety of different pieces of software. We have camera settings, we have firmware upgrade, we have far end control 2010, 2013, and Skype for Business far end control. So this is a business web camera. The E on the end of the 930 is for Enterprise. So this camera is basically kind of geared at people using these for a business, probably making webcam conference calls with other businesses, maybe demoing products and giving information, maybe talking overseas. Just think that you're developing a product and you're communicating with a factory over in China to build your product, and you want to see it as they're building it. Something like that, right? There's a million reasons, but the things that you want here are the firmware upgrade. You don't have to do this. I did it, and it was an upgrade, and it hasn't been updated since 2007. March 2017 is what I meant to say. And right now it's July 2018, so they haven't updated it in a long time. That being said, my camera, brand new, coming in the mail, did not have the latest upgrade on it either. So I would recommend upgrading it. It's very fast and easy. But you're gonna want the very first download here, the camera settings. So I've already got that downloaded. I'm gonna assume that you're just gonna click, know how to do this. You're gonna click download now, click next, finish, that type of thing, and it's very simple. So this is the Logitech camera settings software. I'm opening it here on my desktop. So you can see here, it's showing me again on the web camera. And there's not a whole lot of options on here. They're showing standard and widescreen. For anti-flicker, they're showing NTSC 60 Hertz or PAL 50 Hertz. PAL is for Europe. I'm in the United States, so NTSC is fine. There is an advanced settings menu, which you can change brightness, color intensity, contrast, auto white balance, and auto focus. So I'm not really messing with any of this stuff. You may want to. And this is going to bring me to the next point. I was a little bit disappointed that being that the C930e was released after the C920, I'm a little bit disappointed that they don't support the C920 software. This right here is the C920 software. And this gives you a couple more options, like changing the video black and white, doing things like zombie mode, stuff like that. And as you can see here on my screen, it says that it cannot be connected. So that's a little bit disappointing for anyone that wanted the wider angle of the C930e while using the gaming streaming software for the C920. Anyway, so we've got the camera app, we've got the Logitech software, and using the two things, you're pretty much ready to get going in using the camera. Let's talk about the features next. All right, so the Logitech C930e is a 1080p HD quality web camera. They claim it's ideal for video conferencing. So keep in mind, again, they're not putting a specific emphasis on gaming or streaming, but that doesn't mean that you can't game or stream using this web camera. They claim that it has excellent low light performance with something that they call Bright Light 2, and that it has a premium glass lens with autofocus. So that being said, this is going to be pretty heavily compared to the C920, a web camera that we just did a setup guide on a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to be doing another video after this video where we talk about comparing the two of them, as well as one other option, which will be the Microsoft Connect with the Windows adapter. So in any case, let's talk specifically about the C930e. So another thing I didn't read here is it says right below Logitech C930e here on the Logitech website, this is a business web camera, which I've already mentioned business and enterprise probably 2 or 3 times, and with a wide field of view. So the wide field of view is really the big difference with this versus a lot of other web cameras on the market. If you're buying this webcam, this is probably the main feature you're buying it for. So yeah, you're gonna get a slightly wider field of view. Let's say that maybe you are a streamer and you do couch streaming. Maybe you've got a camera set up on your coffee table and you're sitting on your couch, and you want, instead of being at a desk like with a desktop computer, you're out on your couch. Maybe you want that angle to be a little bit wider with you on your couch. This might be a good choice for you for gaming. Anyway, let's talk more about the pricing, availability, and things of that nature. So here's Amazon, and I'm going to open this up, the actual page for the device. So they're selling it right now for about $75 with free shipping. I purchased it for, I want to say it was about $50, and it was what they call like frustration-free packaging. It didn't come with a color box or anything special, which is why I didn't do an unboxing. It was just in a bubble bag, wrapped in bubble wrap in a plain brown box. So nothing special there. But I will read to you some more of these little features that they talk about, and more importantly, let's look at the review. So it says there's 802 customer reviews, and it's getting a 4.5 out of 5 stars on average. So 4.3 to be exact. That's pretty good. Let's go back and then read some more of these features that they're saying, which may be a little bit different than exactly what the Logitech website was saying. So business grade HD video webcam, full 1080p HD with 30 frames per second. That is one thing that the Logitech website did not say at the top there. I'm sure if we would have dove deeper into that website, into the specs, we probably would have found that as well. But for people that are streaming on Twitch and things like that, 30 frames is pretty much the minimum requirement you're gonna want in a web camera. So this, again, isn't built for streaming, but it's a good choice still for someone especially that wants that wide view. So next bullet point here, super important. Widest field of view, 90-degree extended view plus pan, tilt, and 4x digital zoom. Perfect for whiteboard presentations and product demos. Tripod ready. So this fits laptops, LCD, and CRT monitors, and this also works on PC or Mac. Next bullet point here is UVC H.264 encoding. It's got plug-and-play capabilities, certified for Microsoft Link 2013 and Skype, and it's a business product that comes in a brown box. Actually, this is the same way that this was shipped to me. It says right here it was with the brown box, so I just happened to I probably got it on a special price, special deal. So anyway, pretty good web camera, lots of features, good rating. You know, one thing that we didn't talk about earlier, and I apologize, let's go back and look at this, is that this does have pan, tilt, and 4x digital zoom. And I forgot to show you that earlier, so let's do that right now that we're done talking about the specs and the pricing and the reviews and ratings. So I'm going to open up the Logitech camera settings one more time. And so here I am again. Hey guys, in advanced, or sorry, in the home or advanced menu, there's a plus button here, and that's why I forgot to do it last time. It is very small, easily missed. You press the plus button, and now you can pan, tilt, zoom. So I believe that's actually just the center button there, but I can go side to side for panning. I can tilt, and I can zoom over here. So pretty straightforward, kind of like a joystick on a controller. So anyway, quick and easy. One more feature that we didn't talk about. I am also aware that there's a way that you can control this remotely. So if maybe you decide you want to use this web camera as a home security device, or you're doing a product demonstration for someone and you're remote for some reason. Anyway, you can control the pan, zoom, all that stuff remotely if you want to. I can't really think of a reason why I would ever need to do that, but maybe you can. Anyway, that's about it for this guide. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to put them in the comments. We are going to be putting out a lot of content on YouTube with a goal of trying to put out about 4 or 5 videos a day in the near future. We have a lot of products here that we can review. We keep them in stock. We have a lot of motherboards, video cards, processors, things like that. So if that's the type of stuff you're interested in, please stay tuned. If you could do me a favor, we really appreciate all the likes that we get. Dislike it if you don't like it, and let us know in the comments why you didn't like it, so we can fix that stuff in the future, since we're still a very new channel. And if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell, that would really help support us as well. Anyway, this is Alex from CHQ Store, and I'm signing out. Thanks.